For me, unity started with Church of Today on TV, and cassettes. How many of you were with Jack Boland, Heart and Soul, and still hold him there, right, within that? All of this positive thinking, masterminding, new thought, spiritual healing. I just really got that, felt that. And as many of us, we needed that. No doubt about that. I was living in an area where there was not a unity church at that time. In the 90s, I moved to Lansing. There was a unity of Greater Lansing there. And then I moved to the Blue Water area. And I drive 45 to 50 miles, depends upon the traffic, construction, and all of that, to get here. So it's at least 90 to 100 miles. People are like, why do you do that? Those of you who are here, you don't need me to tell you that, right? You know why. It's basically unity, the love that is felt here. I thought I knew unity. And I hear people say that, well, I've been in unity for 20 years. I know unity. Well, we both thought that before we went to learn to become an LUT, right? And then we said, well, one of those aha moments.
So much more.
Exactly, we believed that. So I started taking classes at Renaissance Unity, and they were being taught by various ministers and LUTs, and I also went to Unity of Royal Oak, and I'm so thankful that this woman, who is an LUT, and let's give her a hand. She's going to become a minister. I've been a cheerleader, why not? I've been a cheerleader to encourage her on. But she, at Unity of Royal Oak, opened up in her time and gave us the classes that we needed. There were 5 of us, and sometimes more, but there were 5 core of us that became a licensed Unity teacher. When I first started taking the classes, I said, I don't want to be a licensed Unity teacher, I just want to learn more. And they're telling me, well, just actually pay for what your credits, so just in case you change your mind. And I thought, well, I'm not going to change my mind. I'm just taking the classes. I'm not going to be a licensed Unity teacher, right?
Me either.
Or a minister. You said the same thing, right? But it was a nice donation, $45 per class, and we had 25 classes when I was doing it. And I went through the SEE, which are the Spiritual Education and Enrichment, all those 25 classes, and paid for them, and I got that far, I might as well continue, right? And do the leadership, which was another 125 hours, yep, 3 weeks of intense leadership skills. So onward, and I thought, I know unity. Then they give you this big test, right, to see how much you really know in unity. And I did study, and I did find. What has unity done for me in all of this? It's opened me up to realize I don't know everything. And I probably never will. And anybody that has written any books or said things, they will help you to understand that. And we all have our different beliefs there. For some, we go through the unity principles, that God is good all the time, all the time.
God is good.
God is good. And if it's not good,
It's not God.
it's not God. I have to add that one to, and everybody has a different belief and a vision of this God. And one of the things that unity has done for me is I am able to say, that's okay. It's okay if they see things differently, if they believe differently. All I can do is be the example. Unity principle number 2, to be the example I am, and to be the best example of what Jesus, and we do use the teachings of Jesus and others. Using the unity principles every day, we find ourselves challenged. Yesterday, my refrigerator, and that refrigerator is old, but it wasn't working. First thing I noticed is I had a little bit of ice cream left in that half-gallon container, and it had melted. Problem solved. What can I do? Eat it. Eat it. Exactly. That's what I did. I ate that, and then I stopped, and I went into prayer and meditation, that fourth unity principle. I went into that meditation, and this answer came to me. A couple years ago, my brother and sister-in-law, the refrigerator wasn't working. Underneath it needed cleaning. So I got under there, cleaned it, and started working again. And that is a prime example of that with prayer and meditation and belief. We have to have that belief that somehow we can fix whatever the challenge is. We all have our challenges, of course, every day. And to put that into practice, the action. Putting that right into practice. And that's the thing that I learned. And I want to thank everybody. Each and every one of you have helped me get through becoming a licensed Unity teacher. And I could name, and you know who you are. They've helped me by attending the classes and things that I have done. Financial support, and I thank them for that. That was just like brought tears to my eyes. And having that faith that is so important that we can get through this. I had somebody say to me, oh, I don't know if there's going to be the financial, if I want to get all that money that I need. I'm like, where is your faith? As Charles Fillmore would remind people there. It's the community. That is what, not only what I've learned and how to live my life, but the community. And I want you to think about that as you go through your weekend and your month and your years. It's the community, it's other people. That radiating that we bring out there, that ripple effect, that everything that you do has a ripple effect, right? Just even the music, did not touch your heart and your soul, the piano playing, each and everybody here. I want to thank you for being that community within Unity.